actually an interesting question. I haven't read that report, but there was one that came out about 2 months ago, I think, from the Montreal Economic Institute. And they did a global review and found that countries with more free speech actually demonstrably and in a correlated way have wealthier citizens. And we're talking about a small amount, relatively speaking, but I think it was that, you know, if even Canada were to adopt a series of free speech measures that were laid out by the report, Canadians would be on average $2,000, make $2,000 more a year, something like that. And there is a lot that hinges on free speech beyond just the right to speak freely. And people don't always understand this, because we think of free speech as just the right to tell this joke or that joke, which, trust me, is essential. But free speech is a really significant proxy for a lot of other issues, because if you have free speech, it stands to reason you have a free press, it stands to reason you have the ability to criticize your government, it stands to reason you have a more politically engaged population, and all of these other things that tend to come from that. And in the end, I think free speech is the most important freedom in a society and in a country. Because with free speech, it is the only freedom that allows you to advance anything else you care about. You can't advance your position on climate change, your position on independence, your position on political correctness, on guns, or on anything, if you don't have the ability to speak freely about that. And even, I'd say, democracy is interlinked with free speech, but they are separate. So freedom of speech is the cornerstone to accomplish anything else, which is why there should be an alliance between left and right on free speech, but there isn't, because right now the left is benefiting when there are fewer perspectives in the public sphere. When the left has the majority position in a lot of discourse, in academic circles, in the media, well, certainly in government, when they have that, they don't want challenger perspectives, because if you're the governing majority or the governing minority in some cases, I'm not talking about in Parliament, I'm talking about in society, well, you benefit from no one being able to uproot that, to unseat you.